up against Jacksonville, who has an attack line that has 3 players north of 40 points.
And this Jacksonville team wearing the dark jerseys, white numbers, attacking from right to left. The opening face-off, and Air Force wins. Big control on the opening possession here for the Falcons. Danny, this is a Jacksonville team as Air Force turns it over in their own end, and here come the Dolphins. Jacksonville comes out of the gate quickly. They've scored 50 goals in the day. A pair of underclassmen getting the opening goal, combining for that first goal. And Danny, a big start, a start that Bill Wilson was looking for.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that should be a big confidence booster that Air Force got on the board first, coming into this heavyweight matchup with Jacksonville.
So the Falcons on a face-off will control here as they go to work with a 1-goal lead against the number 2 team in the conference. Scored the opening goal with 7:24 to go in the first, and then Alexander Stepney, some 4 minutes later, adds the second. And here we are, 2-0 Air Force late in quarter number 1. Crucial 1-2 matchup with so much on the line. The Falcons going up by 3 here early on.
Yeah, they must have been serving the Wheaties up in Mitchell Hall this morning, because Hunter Panzik definitely had a bowl. He's playing like a gold medalist right now.
And leading Jacksonville in a 1-2 matchup here in the ASUN, 3-0. Hunter Panzik with 2 of the 3 goals scored. And Danny, Air Force nearly had a 4th there as that shot bouncing right up in front of Delaware. Quarter of play. And the Falcons now a commanding 4-0 lead. I say commanding at the moment. We know that can change in a hurry, but right now Jacksonville just has not had a lot of opportunities. And the opportunities they've had, Dan, with 2:44 to go. And Danny, you look up, it is hard to see the field from our vantage point. That fog really settling in here at Falcon Stadium with 2 minutes and change to go in the second.
Yeah, one thing that I really want to point out is if you tuned into the game, you don't have a dog in this fight, you just like watching lacrosse, you know, to pick a favorite, always go with the Service Academy, right? We have a bunch of different rules. We don't do the transfer portal. We don't do NIL deal itself with Merrick.
It'll be interesting to talk to the players after the game to see how this fog's affected it, but certainly visibility up high, ground level to this point doesn't seem to be affecting play, at least that we can tell. Nonetheless, a 5-1 game that they're waking up here late in the opening half. And Jacksonville certainly, as any Air Force opponent, minus maybe DU, altitude no doubt will factor in here in the second half, but right now it's a 5-2 game, and Jacksonville kind of adjustments, if any, John Galloway made at the half, the head coach of Jacksonville in his 7th season, because his team started to get a little bit of rhythm, so we'll see if he changes anything from what he was doing late in quarter number 2. At the face-off spot, you know, of course, for the Air Force Falcons, Jake Knapp has been so good. Bouncing ball, Air Force able to pick it up. This is a big win on the opening possession here of half number 2.
Smart play from Brick there. I thought he was going to start to push a scenario.
And a face-off. Still loose. Ground ball picked up by Jacksonville. That's a big win for the Dolphins as they try to get to within 3 again. So Jacksonville going to work here. Jack Taylor, what adjustments do you make during that timeout?
I'm not sure you have to make any. You know, they, again, had a really good defensive set there. The problem was Merrick made the first save, but because Jacksonville's working that wheel, the far side low defenseman had to, you know, come across the crease, and the top side midi was just a little late coming down to Griner.
And Jacob Griner, he does not miss on opportunities like that. He did not on that attempt. The 24th shot of the game for Jack. So Nicky Brown scores for the 28th time this season. And he's second out of the team in goals scored now. He was tied with Intrieri with 27. And Air Force now looking to reestablish some momentum in this one.
Yeah, that was a real nice hustle play by Jake Knapp, the Fogo for Air Force. He doesn't win the face-off right off the bat, but he does not give up. He gives balls into the back of Merrick's legs, but into that semicircle that's there to protect the goalies, and I think the refs would have been well within their right to throw a flag on that one.
Face-off here for the Falcons, and ground ball, and look at the effort there. Persistence paying off for Air Force. They win the face-off. It was Cole Cunningham. And now Air Force looking to score for the 8th time in this game. Jackson in Trieri getting a big goal here to start this 4th quarter. And a laundry on the field here. And Air Force...
They're going to call Air Force for a cross-check, at least from behind. Looks like, nope, only a push from behind. 30-second penalty. Jacksonville is going to go man up.
This is where they need Jack Knapp to do what he has done so well in his career here at the academy.
And it looks like that goal is going to call off that flag. Air Force and Jacksonville are both full strength.
Big win by the Falcons. Knapp wins another. On a good fielding play there. Reaching behind is Jake Knapp. What an answer. Falcons needed that as Jacob Greiner had scored to make it 7-6, but Air Force extending the lead back to 2. Falcons have led by as many as 5, but Jacksonville,
they must be before the game even started. Inside Lacrosse top 25 midseason impact freshman. He has scored in every
snap for the Falcons. And it's Nathan Kapp for Jacksonville. And a 9-9 game. Air Force has led this one by as many as 5, but here we are, 9-9, 146 to go in this game. Falcons still control it here. They've got a chance to put this one on ice with a goal here late.
If they can, draw from that magic a little bit more.
Well, goes without saying, huge face-off in this to open up overtime. Jake Knapp, and Knapp wins it. What a possession there. Air Force now. They'll work into the Jacksonville end. Trying to end overtime early. The drive, spinning shot wide of the post.
Oh, man, that's exactly what Air Force wanted. Brick got the ball down. He finds Air Force's leading goal.